Hello, Libra. So I rolled you just a second ago, and I did start a reading previously, but was interrupted. So I did want to tell you in that previous reading, this is going to be a reading of you versus the person on your mind, or you versus them. For the most part, I feel like this other person sees you exactly as you are. The King of Swords came up for you, so that you could be a male Libra. But they do see you as sort of like a player, like you're a very passionate sexual person, but they may see you as someone who has a lot of options. But we're going to get into it again, okay? So, how does this person see Libra? How does this person see Libra? How does this person view the Libra? Yeah, it's coming up again. They might see you as a lot of fun, adventurous. You're very like motivated, passionate. They see you as fiery. So either, well, put it where it fits. You're either dating someone who is a fire sign and makes you feel this way, but they also see you. They see you as like reliable. I feel like this is a fairly new relationship. I did earlier get the Page of Swords. So, like I said, this is, it's fun. You guys are learning each other. Whatever this relationship is, it's still in its learning stages. So, how do they feel about you, Libra? How does this person feel about Libra? If not, they want to start over with you. This person could be a water sign. They're very quiet about how they feel about you, but don't be mistaken, there's a lot of feeling here. This person would marry you, have kids, have the dogs, have the house, okay? They could possibly also be spying on you in some sort of way. Their emotions are very balanced right now. They're sort of keeping them in check. But there are feelings there. What is this person's next actions towards Libra? What are this person's next actions towards Libra? One card, please, Spirit, for their actions towards Libra. Yeah, they're not very talkative. There's a reason why they're not trying to say much. Again, it's coming up again. They're holding back their emotions for you because they feel like you have too many options and they do not want to be one of them. Although they like you a lot and they might want to start something new with you, or they're talking to you and it's very passionate. There's something about this that they're not willing to get serious with because they feel like, or get too emotional with because they feel like you have too many options, which may be true. Libras are extremely charming. This came out in the last reading too. They see you as someone they could have fun with, though. So let's see. How do you feel about this person? More waters coming up. So they could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You don't know how you feel about them. You're in this state of contemplation. You're trying to figure out your emotions for this person. I think you feel something, but right now it's at a standstill. So you may see them as someone who is currently bored in their situation, or they're contemplating you. They're thinking like, what should I do with this Libra? So let's see. How do you feel about this person? How do you feel about this person? Let's see, how do you want me to accept this? I'll read it both ways. Let's see. You either feel like this person is in deep, deep thought about you, almost to the point where it's like people say this card is analysis paralysis. Sorry, my child walked in real quick there. But you may feel like this person could be trapped in a situation that they are bored with. They could either be married or, but it's very much a situation that they could get themselves out of. What are your next actions towards this person? What are your next actions towards this person? I don't see you. I see you moving on from them because they might be in a situation where they're trying to avoid disaster. This person could already be in a relationship or be married. So let's see. What is the future? Yeah. This is the end of whatever this was. I don't see this going anywhere. Or they may have to end something before they start something with you, or reverse the roles. You have to end something with one of these things you got going on before they could even consider leaving their situation for you. And that's all I see for you, Libra. Thank you for joining me. See you next time. Bye bye.